Hello and welcome back to Reese Plays the Darkside Detective. We're on the 6th case, the Dawn of the Dead. Case summary: the chief summoned us all to the debriefing room about a code red citywide issue. See what it is. Is everyone here? Good. There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. That means you too, McLean. Time to do some real police work. Do you just lean on everything? Look at him. Are you sure your iffy stomach is able for it? You two, stop it. Officer Murakami was wounded in the field, but he's been cleared by medical to give us a briefing on what happened out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like it before. Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking one another and smashing up the place. It all seems so mindless. We don't know what's causing this behaviour, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there and good luck. Squad dismissed. My name is next to the museum, a shop downtown, and the old mafia mansion. Look like it's gonna be a busy day. According to this, the entire city is in a state of panic. Arrests, hospitalizations, collateral damage, and purchase of spooky soundtracks are all up. How's your arm? I'll live, thanks. Perp tried to bite me, but I got away. Crazy, right? Sorry, McQueen. I know this isn't your usual kind of case, but I need everyone out on the streets for this. No problem, Chief. Happy to help. Dick Brookman here, reporting from City Hall, where I, Dick Brookman, am slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Mr. Politician, all reports suggest that the city is in a state of panic. Can I get a response? Say all party line. When will these politicians liven up their acts? Old Molly clothes are in while looking alive is out. Local cat saves fireman from tree. Property prices soar as previous owners return, resulting in evictions across the city. McBurger reports spike in requests for brain meat. City Hall productivity levels reach record high. Are you up to date with the latest fashion trends? Old moldy. Oh, okay. We're back to the beginning. My first day on the job, and we get to tackle a riot. How exciting! 10 bucks a newbie doesn't make it through the day. Hey! I'll take that bet, McKing. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name? Fish. Fresh fish. We catch them, you buy them. I love a good riot. Nothing makes me happier than getting to some baton swinging practicing. I better get doing and hit the road. Let's go to Chinatown first. This is where you got McNugget's retirement urn. What a fun party. We spent the entire time chasing around monsters. Chasing memories, you mean? I thought this place had a layer of dry ice adding to the mystery, but now I see it's just a crack in our exhaust pipe. I can't make out anything inside, but these flyers advertise some local businesses. The grain distribution company, Hall & Oates. Oh, that's awful! That's amongst the worst puns this game's had. The Sanctuary for Sensory Deprived Animal, and the shop I buy my coats in, Fleecewool. Fleecewool Max. Well, I'd rather Jack than Fleecewool Max. There's a stringless tennis racket in here. Why am I picking that up? You know, I mostly just look at trash cans in video games for the multiple ways that the protagonist can complain about me looking in them. Back alley Mystic shops are never run by a McGillicuddy or Sanchez, are they? I said wings if you couldn't make that out. Are those paws? Nah, they couldn't be. Help! I'm trapped! Get rid of them! What the hell? Monkey paws all came to life, not feeling so lucky now. Oh, the riots citywide aren't all undead related. Less worry, more scurry, get rid of them! smash them, not bash them. My lucky cat. Given my current predicament, I'm starting to think none of these lucky charms work. Crystals used for some form of healing, I guess. Ow, this is sharp. That's probably useful. Strange box. What's this? Chinese puzzle box. I can't figure out how to open it. No idea what's inside. Large trunk. A large trunk with a sturdy lock. It's empty inside. The hell? Oh, can I hit them into the... I want to put them in the... Oh, a skull. Is that skull real? That's the skull of the previous shop opener. Her will stipulated I keep it on display at all times. Well, you know. Nice lands. A shop like this runs on ambiance. 80% of all sales are because customers can't see what they're buying. Tapestry. That's pretty. You should buy it. Treat yourself. Now's not the time to be shopping. Carpet diem. That's what I say. Oh, that's not... Never mind. Can I whack them in? I would have just pushed them into the... I'm not coming out until those things are gone. Oh, is that a dream catcher? A dream catcher used for trapping nightmares. Maybe useful in this nightmare. I'm going to put it in the tennis racket and make a net. The rope is too narrow. I need to loosen up somehow. You can use these sharp edges to cut the dream catcher up. You received item string. That's a bit loose for a game of squash, don't you think? You received item net. I feel like that's a misuse of a dream catcher somehow, but we've turned it into like a BFG style dream catcher, so what do you do? One careful swipe and... Okay, I've got them all. I've received item monkey paw. Oh, that's so gross. That's this area. Locked down. Thank goodness you came, officers. I don't know how else I would have escaped. You guys, they couldn't send some other cops. The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You called us! Hello again, Wang. Wang? Who's Wang? My name is, Detective McQueen. Oh, it said Wang, not Wing. But I'm the one who didn't see it properly. Got some tea. Looks like we've got the wrong guy. What happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot, monkey paws, the body out back, they all started moving. Body out back? I never said that, you've got no proof. Dooley, you hear him? What's happening? I tuned out. You were asking so many questions? All this started not long after my store was robbed last night. We found those gremlins in the end, Wang. Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that doesn't exist. Wink. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink. Tell me more about the robbery. Last night, some goons floated in. They smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen, then. Floated in? Yep, floated in a green haze. Darksiders! That sounds like Darksiders to me. I don't think we'll find anything else here, Dooley. I'm not sure what Darksiders are doing here, but we need to get to the next crime scene. To the museum! Why is the door smashed in? Looks like a break-in. Looters? Maybe, but they tend to go for televisions, not tapestries. Let's check it out. Seems there's an Egyptian-themed display in at the moment. Hooey! Ooh-wee! Those Egyptians were big. Those pictures aren't to scale. I knew that. Dinosaur. An impressive specimen. There seems to be something stuck in here, but it's too far for me to reach. After watching extensive historical footage, Gwyn Lake's researchers believe that this beast escaped a Costa Rican theme park in the early 90s. Presumed cause of death is drowning, as its tiny arms wouldn't have been great for swimming to the mainland. Wow, the team here must be at top of their field. I'm not even going to dignify that with explaining the reference. Tall skeleton. This is what a plastic skeleton looks like. Scientists think it may be what the human body was modelled on. Fascinating. Short skeleton. An ape, probably. What a fine institute of learning this is. Curiosity camera. It's locked. I wonder if I can open it somehow. There are undead here too? What's causing all this? Bruh. Looks like some jewellery is missing. The plaque says the gem of Osiris. Osiris, the Egyptian death god. I can't help but think that's tied with what's going on across the city. Scepter. A scepter. Accept her? I don't even know her! Wait, who are we talking about? This must be what that mummy came from. I don't know how or why, but that thing must have come out of that sarcophagus. Better look for a way to lure it back in there. I don't think this is interested in anything I can't eat. You'd have to be pretty sick to try swallowing that medicine. It's not that kind of tablet, dude. Okay. Use this septic. Let's go on that. I need a gentler solution. Okay. Looks like there's only. Oh, can I get this septic to get that thing out? I wonder if I can use this to dislodge whatever he ate. Ooh, bird bones. That must have been Tony Rex's last meal. Tony? The T has to stand for something. Okay, so I've got bird bones. These might work as a makeshift lockpicking kit, a very fragile kit. I was thinking more of a skeleton key, but this works. Maybe if I match these bones to the tumblers in the lock, I'll be able to open the cabinet. That one. That one. Okay, no, it needs to be more exact than that. No. Ah, that one. This would be this one. That one. That one. That seems to be it. Now to see what's inside. Well, obviously that's what I'm after. A jar of pickled brains. I prefer pickled onions myself. Small jars, I have newt. There is an old note on the jars. Borrowing for soup will return ASAP. A collection of earwax gathered from the museum staff. It seems to be filled with wasps. Living angry wasps. Used contact lenses. Urine sample found on site. It's stuffed full of old invoices. It contains a drawing of some jam. Oh, that's really lame. Some bad juju. Okay. Sorry, pickled brain, but I need to take care of some undead business. Yum. That's a case closed pun. There's a case closed pun in here somewhere, but there's just no time. I don't think we'll find anything else of note here. Let's go to the next crime scene. To the mansion! We have reports of a break-in at the Don's old mansion. Let's check it out. Let's check out this sandcastle first. Detective, the city is in chaos. Surely we've better things to focus on than a derelict building. We don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belonged to a mafia don. For all we know, there's a hidden weapon cache in there. Considering how crazy things are across the city today, whatever they want, we'd better make sure they don't get it. Was that a good use of police resources and time? No. Was it fun? Yes! You said a don owned this place? Like a mafia don? Yep, one of the most feared men in the country. Al Capone. He terrorised people for all sorts of things, but we can never prove any of it. Any resemblance to us, living or dead, are purely coincidental. What got him in the end? Tax evasion. He swerved to avoid a truck of thumbtacks, and we got him on dangerous driving charges. He died in prison, and this place has been condemned ever since. Yeah, you know. It says stay out. Luckily, the law doesn't apply to us. Dooley, the law does apply to us, just not in this particular case. Go on then. What kind of stuff did this don do? You name it, he did it. Racketeering, money laundering, bootlegging, and more. And more? As if making tennis rackets, washing money, and forcing people to wear boots wasn't bad enough. Have you ever noticed that the moon is always full in Twin Lakes? It's cheaper to reuse assets, I guess. He must have been pretty well off for himself to have a beachside house with palm trees. Maybe crime does pay after all. Let's approach the mansion. Sign. A condemned sign. I don't see why it's condemned. Looks like a perfectly fine sign to me. Strange equipment. This must belong to whoever's in there. This stuff looks dangerous. I better power it down for now. I have a battery. So that's how you power things down. You take the batteries out without knowing what they do. Sir, you can't be here. This place is condemned. That's not right. Is there somebody there? Yes, are you okay? I'd be a lot better if I wasn't trapped here by that thing. That thing might be Raxa. The person might be Raxa. Hold on, we'll do something. Rope. Seems to be the rope that holds the chandelier in place. Seems to be stuck. A painting. Don Capone. That's one mean-looking monster. It was also mean acting. Do you think those two facts are related? Possibly. A surprisingly tame couch for a mob boss to have in his house. That liquid is so dark and stinky, I wouldn't put my hand in there for any reward. You're in a horror-themed adventure game. You're going to have to stick your hand in a horrible pool of water at some point. I can't open this. I wonder what treasure is inside. Not enough to force it open. Various supplies, including candles. I think I'll take them. We could use these at Blood Wolf Camp. Someone ruins our pots by melting marshmallows all over them. What? What? Those monsters. Ah, it's nice to see the tables have turned. No knives, scissors, or other sharp objects. What a convenient inconvenience. There are the remains of a long-forgotten roast chicken in here. It is not edible, Dooley. Aww. Where did this go? What kind of looter takes a drawer? Somebody half cleaned this cup. I'm sure they won't mind me taking the sponge. God, what a stink! Somebody forgot to clean out the fridge when this place was condemned. Is there anything in there I can eat? Dooley, it's all rotten. But I'm so hungry! You made things sound urgent, so I skipped second breakfast. This is urgent, Dooley. Fine, but after this, all this, you'll buy me pancakes. Too right. Pancakes are great. Nice place, a little too much decay for my taste, though. Right, so Blood Wolf trick. Combine a battery with steel wool to make a fire starter. Little Evermealy taught me that. That's plausible. It's not the least plausible thing this game's ever done. If I light this while it's still in my pocket, I'll burn through my coat. My precious, precious coat. Jeez. Okay. Let's just leave this here. This should be able to burn through the rope in a suitably slow and dramatic fashion. Ruh-roh! Safe to come out now. Is now a good time to mention that I'm allergic to fire? Raxa? You guys, I owe you big time. What are you doing in here? Actually, for no reason at all. We should go outside before you tell us. Thanks for saving me back there. Are you okay? I am, thanks to you guys. What's with the get-up? I've been in Spookter now. Since I kept finding myself at weird goings-on, I licensed myself a franchise. And there was a localised storm here last night, so I knew that meant something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. Is this your equipment? It is! It's a spooktometer. Do you like it? It reads for spooktivity. I brought it with me to help get readings. But I got trapped in that room and didn't get to look at the readings yet. Trapped by that creature? Later, yes, but not at first. There were people here searching the place. The accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the Don. But he's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left when they realised that. I waited a while to make sure they didn't come back, but then that thing burst out of the floor and I was trapped again. So what did the readings say? That's all, the battery is missing. Thankfully, there's a printout inside it. Give me a second while I open it up. Wow, lots of spookshow readings. Whatever was looking for the Don, they weren't human. Dooley, I just figured it out. The Darksiders aren't looking for something at the Don's house. They're looking for the Don. But you said he was dead? Which is why they took the Gem of Osiris and the ritual components. They're trying to resurrect him. Wow, Detective, what an amazing coincidence that every place the Chief sent us was tied in so tightly to what was really going on. If we had been sent to even one different location, you may never have pieced it all together. There's no time to work out the undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. We need to get to the graveyard, and fast! We can't let him return. You should probably leave too, Raxa. Because of the fire you started. Fire? What fire? You must be seeing things. Probably starved from being inside. Bad for you. Bad for the mind. Make sure you eat something when you leave, which you should do now. For food, not fire. I think that went smoothly. To the graveyard! I wonder if we can get an overview of the situation from here. That's what I feared. The place is swarming with zombies. These must be the Darksiders we've heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who, though. Look, Dooley! There's somebody over there. There's some mad mumbo-jumbo happening at the crypt. We need to stop them from bringing the Don back. Okay, Dooley, let's go. Go! No doubt about it, they're zombies, alright. Not like we're not getting in that way. Hey bros, I need help! I'm being confronted with dangers to both my physical self and my dogmatic views on the universe here. There's somebody trapped in the church. If we don't get in and help them, they'll be zombie fodder. I hope that gate holds. They're far too eager for a welcoming party. Right. Push dumpster. If we can get into this position, we can get over the wall. But ugh, it's stuck. The wheels seem to be rusted. It's covered by the massive dumpster. I wonder if there's another manhole on the other side of this wall. This wall is too high to jump over. Dooley, give me a boost. I would, Detective, but I would put my back out in the gym this morning. We're going to have to find another way. Typical. Here's one for you, Dooley. How many cops does it take to change a light bulb? No idea, but thankfully it's working, so it's not our concern. Also, streetlights fall under the city maintenance department and not the police. I thought you knew that, Detective. A water tower in a graveyard. Odd. As for low-budget holy water, the priest can bless it after a heavy rain. There's an oil. Maybe leaving the lights on wasn't the best way to sneak up into this place. I need this nightstick to keep the welcoming party at bay. Don't just whack them. Get back, you monsters! Finally, a positive application for police brutality! Frog. Well, its hand broke off, but it doesn't seem to care. We might need to find another way in. Wow, zombie arm. That's exactly what I needed. An oil can was in the dumpster the entire time. An oil can, I could use that to oil the wheels, but I can't quite reach. Okay, in position, now squeeze this muscle and got it. What's this? Plank. That plank might be useful. Nope, it's infested with termites, not putting that in my pocket. Box. It appears to be a box of stew. Is it one No, Dooley, you could not eat the old box stew. That was some lateral fucking thinking right there. Okay, that's the wheels oiled up. Let's push this into position, Dooley. Okay, Dooley, I'll go over the wall, you go through the sewers. Hopefully that way one of us can save those people and stop the Dom from being brought back. No! Google! I wasn't talking to you. Oh no! It thought I was saying Google when I was saying Dooley. No! Oh, curse you, speech impediment. Have I mentioned that I don't like ton? Not the time, buddy. The city needs us. I know. Hey, detective. Yeah? Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. Oh, I'm playing as Dooley for a change. That's interesting. That way is blocked off by a large gate. What secret are you hiding, Gate? When all this is done, I'm going to launch an investigation into you. I'll call it Gate. No doubt this is a secret bolt hole for government informants. This is how the government pumps dihydrogen monoxide into our homes. Monsters. Hey little guy, what are you doing down here? I'm watching my stories, Amy B. A gator in the sewers, watching TV? Well, that story checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for those cannibals. A TV show on urban legends. What nonsense! Evil clown. Hi, Dooley. Aren't you gonna say hello? 1 second then, guy. What's a clown doing down here? This isn't a circus. I give balloons to wayward kiddies. Do you now? And there's cotton candies and rides and all sorts of surprises down here. Surprises? Did I mention that the balloons come in all colours? I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure these lost kids aren't frightened. Pound smart. Oh god, that's awful. As you were. You too? Paper boat. That boat's not the only thing floating down here. Oh. It references. Power box. This box holds all the power in the city, electrical and political. Tyrese Young. Hello, officer. What brings you into the sewers? Ah, you know, as cops always wading in the filth of humanity. But why are you here? Us? We're repairing the power lines. You've noticed all those flickering lights across the city recently? We're going to fix that. That sure is great. Great excuse. Do you think I'm an idiot? I see your sign. That's an inverted eye. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate. What? No, the other one. Freeze. I meant freeze. This is why so many my TV is spoiled. Drop your stuff and get out of here. I'd arrest you, but I have places to be. What are you talking? We're just here to... Resisting arrest, is it? I guess we gotta listen to officer and take the day off, Tyrese. Sure, it'd be nice to get home to the family early for a change. Kango hammer. I'll confiscate this so they can't return to whatever shady business they were at. Construction parts. Devilish debris from a cunning foe. These crooks left their sinister sign behind. Oh goodness. I wonder what nasty business they were up to. Digging a hole into the planet inside our planet? Or building a lair for the lizard people who secretly rule over us. Maybe they were planning to sacrifice something to the mole men. Whatever it was, it's been thwarted. This gate is blocking me from going any further. If only there was a way to get past it. When life gives you lemons, smash those lemons with a hammer, then send those lemon carcasses back to life so it knows not to mess with you again. Now. Meanwhile, Grave, a cave. Crushed by writer's block. Tracy Macabre. Damned in a stack overflow. Paul Bearer Conway. Painted himself into a corner. Ben Haunting. Nobody heard what happened to him. Chris Goulston. Eaten alive by bugs. You see, this is what I love about video. I hate video game graveyards that don't have, like, epitaphs and names on them. It's too good. I love it. Don't take... We've been breached, Judge! Ah, wait. Crikey, I do apologise. I thought you were the Hun come to munch on my brain for military secrets. But I can tell now that you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stance, not rigid enough. Shoulders like a melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. It seems obscure enough to be useful. Hands off, old boy. Those Huns outside will smell dreadful. That mask is my only protection. Can I help you, old bean? Who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith. Smithy to my friends. Of course I have no friends. No time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Crashed here as a young man, took a job as a grave digger as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. Are you okay? You look like you've been through a lot. This is such a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were done with them. You're a military man. Can you help me gear up for the fight? Helping with the war effort sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. There's my mess tin, but things already seem messy enough around here. A water bottle, but it's been shot up. A ground sheet. A sheet would probably be more useful if it hasn't been ground up. It's not looking good, old chap. I'll tell you what. Take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks? Goodbye. Toodle pip. Now be careful with that. Probably still has some mustard gas caked into it. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins? Boots. Ah, boots in my size. Like an old chap, they're yours. Belonged to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks. Wait a second. These aren't normal boots. They've got metal sockets in them. He had mechanical legs, needed special shoes that would click on. That's why I have no use for them. How generous. That's a nice helm. It's poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. Oh my god, that's absolute filth! I love it. Entrenching shovel. I'm afraid you can't have that, old chap. I needed to bash zombie Fritz should he try to enter my bunker. So nice and warm. Another reason to not want to go back out there. Built it myself from airplane parts after I was shot down here during the Great War. I say Great War, but really it was mediocre at best. How old are you? When is this set? It's the crypt. Look here, Slim, we got a stray zombie. Yeah, stray. Fire a few rounds to chase it off and be thankful that we ain't got the hordes to deal with. Yeah, horde. Water tower. It seems to be full of rainwater. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. Brains. Can't pass by them, but maybe I can find a way to go over them and get in through that broken window. Rah! I need to get out of here before I get munched on. A pair of old military boots modified so some metal can click into them. They're not on. That says gas. I'm not putting this thing on. Red boots. Right. Guess it's for excess water to run into the sewers. Must be something for me to do here. It's another crime scene. At another crime scene, eh, Moon? I think it's time we had a little talk down at the station. Oh, hang on, what was that? Nah, it's just part of the pipe. Yeah, I understand that game, thank you. Scaffolding. I hope this structure is sturdy because a piece of this could prove handy. Oh, I can put that in the boots. The scaffolding is a perfect fit. Ah, I have stilts now. Where's stilts? Let's try these out. Now I can get into the... They can't get me all the way up here. Oh, brains! Darkside goons shot out the window, giving me a handy way in. Did Agent McScream? What are you doing here? What are any of us doing anywhere? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever is trapped in the bell tower, and then figure out a plan to get to the crypt to stop that ritual. Oh, I've been recording 3 of these in a row, my throat is a bit raw. I circle the wound. What are you doing here? I circle the wounded, barking at the beasts that would feast on carrion. And that's still not helpful. I'm going to presume you mean I am here because other Darksiders are here. Presumption is the mother of dragons. It's Daenerys. altar. Chief Ghoulie! What's going on here? What are you doing in the bright side? Me innards. Are you okay? Been shot, son, right in the gut. So it was you and McScream those coons were shooting at? That it were, son. Burning it from the inside out. I am Darkside bullets. It's not like yours, what with them being full of cursed components, as it were. What can I do to help? Can we remove the bullet? Cannot be removed normally, son. I need some purified water to wash the badness out. I'll have a look around. As you were then, son. Take this sensor. This sensor is full of old caked in, mouldy smelling incense. Okay, I won't take that sensor then. These candles are bigger than my... He's right, you know, they are. To the vestry! Letter opener. Hens, a letter opener, some reading glasses with the lenses popped out. I'll take the letter opener. Shredder. It's a heavy duty shredder, it could probably even tear up clothes. Calendar. It's a Blocky Dogs calendar. Nice. It has the core religious texts from all major faiths and a note saying just in case. Okay. I wish I had a nice chair like this back in the office. I couldn't confiscate this for the case, could I? Nah. Could I though? No. Nice paper cutter. At least I have a tiny knife. Get back, demon bro! Great, now I'm soaked. Gnarly, I thought you were a hollowhead. Total wipeout on my end, bro. Do you have a towel I could borrow? An assortment of extreme sporting goods, from scuba tanks to hang gliders, and oddly, face paints. Why do you even have all this? Dude, I like to extreme to the max, and you can't go extreme to the max without painting your face. Oh my god, he's wearing shorts, I just noticed. But the scuba tank is bust. I lost the mouthpiece, I'm gonna throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude, enjoy! This mask should hold up as a replacement for the breathing apparatus for a few minutes at least. Nice. Sorry for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend amigo. Turns them into mush burgers. Good to know. Can I have some holy water? Far out, dude. Happy to share the Lord's lick. Oh god, that sounds so gross. Don't say it like that. I'm way too low right now. Wasted my last wipeout on you, but you can have my drugs. But dude, it's not enough to mush a hollow. It should be enough to help Chief Ghoulie. I came to save you. Are you okay? Given the circumstances, I'm happy to be topside and not drowning in a swell of undead. I need to get you out of here. If you can cause a break in that wave of undead, I can get myself out, dude. How will I do that? Like the surfer listens to the sea, maybe you should listen to the dead. That actually might work. Good idea. The Lord speaks through me, Broseph. No, seriously, Doug, did you write this game? What's with all the sports gear? I was meant to be going on an extreme sports holiday, but I stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Goodbye. Sayonara, dude! Shiny bell. Thanks, I polished it myself. Here you go, Ghoulie. Use this to wash out your wound. Much better! Thank you, son! Thank you for that, son! Feel better now. Much better! Ready to fight the forces of evil once more! I knew I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Goodbye. Good day, son, and Godspeed! I like Ghoulie. Hey, is there any chance of a miracle? No? Right. More pews. Oh, so this is apparently not a cruciform church. It's not safe to go back out there. My makeshift entrance, I can still hear the zombies outside. Brains, brains, brains! Brains? Brains! Sounds like they're arguing. If only I could understand them. I spoke with Ghoulie. Does he still fester in the pits of agony? He's recovering now. Only if you could consider getting back. Only if you consider getting better to be recovering. Right, do you think you can teach me to talk to zombies? Are we not all in a way zombies? Listen close. Sometime later. Oh, that was easier than I thought. Everything is easy for the ignorant. Hey! Okay, let's find out what the zombies are saying. Okay, let's try this again. Brains, brains, brains. Brains? Brains! They seem angry and confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize them and lead them away from the church. I need to find a way to make myself look and smell less alive. To the sensor! It's saying he said before, if I can find a way to scrape some of it loose, I could use it to make my lovely living smell. I have a knife. If I can scrape enough of it off to rub on my coat, I should smell less alive. I'm done. Boy, that stinks. Can I leave? I smell dead, but I still look too alive to go out there. Face paints! In the thing. Man, you're pretty good. I think his name is Can you use your face paints to make me look dead? Farrelly, I can do that 110%, bro. Percent going up to 100. 110, bro. 110. Fine. Okay, now I look dead. I smell dead and my skin is grey, but my clothes are too new looking for me to pass as undead. Oh, god damn it, I have to destroy your perfectly functional coat. Ugh. Sorry, coat, but I need to look more undeadish. Why did it do this to your shirt and your trousers as well? Okay, I should be able to pass as one of them now. Brains! Brains? 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 Brains, brains, brains. Brains? Brains? Brains. Okay, they've agreed to unionise under my leadership. Time to talk to the people who brought them back. Alright, it's just that. Mamma mia, it's a zombie horde! Run, Slim! Ah, yeah, yeah, run. It's just not the voice I gave him earlier. It's the Mamma Mia's, it makes you, oh, a car key. Those goons must have dropped these before running off. After your car. They stole a good solid car, way behind anything that this crashed into. Driving away when I'm so close to stopping them seems like I just wanted to see if there's anything good in there. Stop right there! Too late, Brightsider! Rah! I live! Corpse only. Here's no zombie, here's a human, you fools! Brains? Oh no. Destroy him! Brains! So this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with me whimpering. I think this is about to give. Dooley, he's trapped into the rubble with all those zombies. I need to save him. That priest said holy water turned them into mush, but where would I find enough of it? This must be ritual paint taken from Wangs. They used it to paint those markings and summon Corpsone's soul into Ardon's body. You know it's magical because it's spelt with 2 Ks. I don't understand why a floating being needs a ladder to paint on walls, but I'm glad they do. This could make a passable walkway. It should get me across. It's a statue. A statue of Saint Monica, patron saint of being trapped in spooky crypts with bad guys. Yeah, that sounds about right. This is patron saint for everything. Driving the car into the water tower would give me enough water, but it's not holy, plus Dooley would drown too. I need to fix those problems first. Let's go talk to the priest. Excuse me? I need you to bless the water tower for me. Bro, are you for real, bro? I've gotten all the undead in the sewers. I need to flush them away, fast. I've been waiting to be asked to churn out that much god juice like literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your faith. What can I say, bro? The Lord is my surf guy. We hang tight and hang often, and I want to bring the whole world out onto the waves with us. But we, the Lord and I, take safety mucho serio, so take this life ring with you in case you get caught up in the flood. A flood to wash the sinners away. Super biblical, bro! Super biblical! Dude, bro, I'm gonna go do my thing, bro. May the big G be on your side. Quickly, put this on, buddy. Okay. I'll wear this. I'm too not in water to need this. Oh, screw you. Okay, Dooley is ready, I'm ready. Are you ready up there, Father? Cowabunga! I'll take that as a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. The pedal's locked in place and the car is good to go. I hope my aim is true. dude, are you okay down there, buddy? Feeling a little wet on the ears, but I'm okay. Glad to hear it. Ah! Ah! You took my minions. I'll have to create new ones, starting with your new friend. Or your friend, I guess. Cough, cough. Hold on, Dooley. Damn it, if only there's a way I could send the Dom back to the dark side. I'll need to copy the ritual markings onto this ring to turn it into a makeshift portal. So, I need that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And that one. My improvised portal is ready for use. Just need to take care of Flame. No! Got him! Enjoy your exile back to the dark side. You okay, Dooley? I'll live, Detective. Good, I was worried about you there for a minute, buddy. Let's get you out of those sewers. Now then! We have arrested the rest of his accomplices, and we are locking them away. This son cooperated to reduce his sentence, reverse the ritual side effects, and raise the dead in your city. Should be that all the undead is back to being plain old dead now. Good, because I had no idea how I was going to fix that. That was crazy dangerous magic, guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. It happened half an hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time. A new man, ready for parole, I say. Anyway, we owe you for this, Brightsiders. You're welcome. I'd say any time, but let's make sure this never happens again, eh? Absolutely! Let's get to processing this lot, eh, Agent? Sometime later. Dick Brookman here with Darkside, with Detective McKing, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell me, Dick Brookman, and them, viewers of Dick Brookman, what happened, Detective? There were riots across the city and now there aren't. Lay on the details there, Detective. Your wife is the mayor. Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts and one fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. After all that, I can't believe he got a medal instead of you, Detective. I was saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everybody temporary madness. At least we know what happened. You're a hero, Detective. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. Case closed. Oh. The rest of the cast, Vivian Moonman, a very real actor. Oh, this is cute. Cool. I think the corgi with Franco is because there was that police dog was a corgi. Oh, the kids and Nigel. Best boy. Boy who was just okay. Best cats. Cyclops and Sally. I like it. Oh, it's an Irish game. Okay, that explains, like, everything. Good. Good, good. Oh, it's a game jam game. Nice, nice, nice. David Lynch, Mark Frost and Kyle MacLachlan for reasons, and our family and friends who still talk to us. Aww. No pixels were harmed in the making of this game. Some risks were carpal tunneled, however. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. Even the guy who you were pretty sure you met on that budget cruise one time. Any photos you have with him in them are fictional and should be burned for posterity. The government wants you to know that this is a work of fiction, especially the stuff about ghosts and all that, but also especially anything Dooley said. This message is 100% not from the people who live inside your fridge, and we certainly didn't twin lights from your world and turn it into a video game to throw people off the scent. That would be crazy. The unauthorized product... I'll probably get away with it, but you'll be an ass. It's too fast to read out loud. I'm only human, guys. I guess that was pretty anticlimactic, but I kind of liked it anyway. Seems fitting. pasta Forelli. Ooh, the Darkside Protect will return if we sell enough copies, tell a pal. Oh, I like that. This was a good game. I really enjoyed it. I'd recommend it to anybody who is fine with playing an adventure game they already saw somebody play through. So that'll be mostly nobody. But this was a lot of fun. Oh, I think we're done here. So, I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, the whole spiel, like if you like, subscribe if you want to subscribe. Make sure to check the game out if you're interested in it, and any more speak always works if and when they come out. I guess this is goodbye from me. Goodbye.